Kuru Li Yong non mi tenimi Lu Jinzon por Ladan Chum says at Tanimil Tanatin Dungris Jerejudo Li Yong Segana Hundro Court Zasik Nola Pe Lu Jinzon por Lad Jum Santum Goni Yela Tun Chadok Docham Trumacher Union Docham Trukuki Zoom Pombu Docham Topatic Yon Li Hit Serge Benda To Cousin Mungu Yeper Yacht, non Tonson comme Panrote, attendant Hank Dutzy Ye, Ndussan Nupi, Yompi, Yerse, the Cheridochi, Namjan, Jipa, Nyamle, Matot Namje, Namjan Tel Nyame. Then I leave Labon and Misong. Lutinson por Lad Chums. Pechi J on the Tanala. Lula Chinzante desk, Ngayan, sound the Chinzante board rojite, lag that the Jammy race, the Yohanan lag that. Pena pay, Sechi Seontanla, wrong lute hurni, magic trimal, Yersons really, Pena Chinchivano Yelda Segana. Ta lute mepazene, wrong magic trimares on real pay Luchinzan poor, Lula Chinzan Hendujica. The Hondro Yona, Hondro no Tudo, Hondro no like the Dudi, Janchochi, Yolen tell. Lucianson for had that drum say, Lag that say the Namjanda Jena, Nag Lu, some the Chingilis and Gandhi, the Lug Tola Yonjete, Tela Tani Yonjete, Jinza and Pedachi J on the Petaga, so Jagos and Commandant the Chick, Pedatic Dayondu. Tana uncle the Hondro oil changer, Hondro Yona, can you look at the Hondro? Okay, if you have the Hondro, this because in the here they say you need to read like myself of the infatuation with the Pe Luchinzon so jut zingle, Luchinzon so jut say Tanala Hondro no manayole. Gosen candidate tape who candidate to which page? Okay, it's I will read later English, okay? Lucinzans, Lula Chiprenzan, but the porn Rojitega, lag that John Reyes, that Yohanoni, that Tombo the jump. Then it is the Saint Zombogoni, Saint Tomba, the Tombugoni, Namka Ins, Tunsade, Benanga Shudutanala, till Luhanonis Namshi, Bundle, Tinoyan and the Tari. Matombu Lugnoni Charse Sonya the Machi Trimal Jerson, Tombogoni, Nanko Ings turn you. Then Chadok the Jomius, Chadok the Jerry, Macha Shudu, Turnokante, Chuba Matopati, said Gigi Hinji, Ramanaso, Tanchub Dunga Samji Machaban. Then the Dala Jerry, Keti Lupunoni, Namshi Shajal and Rotan, Dunga puts on your limari, Dogan Chadok the Jam Roba teach it magic trimal Jerson's race, magic trimal Jers. That is the tug the Nipari. Chodok the Jumber Hepala, Penati tangents on Hitler, magic trimal Jerson. There is the Tsegazi, Tom Lula Jinzon Bordesite, that lute Manko Bahini, Pedachi, Teundu, Namshi Namkal Port Salage. There is the Luyo sound the Chico Gado, the Ganai Lu sound the tea. Jerry the Chitik and the Massigan Kit, Namka Conley on Pot Sadu, that you shosons Givan National take Shavala, no National. That Jerry the Chodok, the Chob Dunga Jump Chetal, Machi Trumar Jersons. Then it Jerry the Machi Trumaki, Shot Yipana, Druch Zon Jete, Dut Samba, New Mumba Johila, Shock Yipanola, Druch Zon, Druch Zagana, Zingungu Machan, Tandama Treasure. The nature is that the Yavari, Zoom Pombu, the John Topa takes it. Zugju Pombo, the Katonga here, the Pombo, the Yohanon. Zugju Pombo te, there is the Telachi Chosando, Tela Tanic, Dunharion, Tela Soma Tela, they jump group chetala, Tom Macha Mipak Noni, the Machi Trumak, Rogue, Topa, and the Travala, Tet Samki, Topal Garki, Gosonle, Tendavola, there is the Pombu, the Jamba, Topatico. Tene chirizudo machi trumaka lo yingna yunna anala kapala chok konsum zondo riva. Te chirizudo yon lishi tsarji benda tosina. Te chirizudo kon senchen tamchi dun drugu pa chetar. Pe na chirizudo jima yon munala migrong nong tse yungri machi trumaka tukani mil samsala konru ku tukani tergre. Samsala konru ndrawu mumbo tar yone topati zone. Tene muna the lupo hyosons no choyone then yan chu man la yimba yon lihi se gana lika lizid the gacha call it georges and tinno ya lika lihi ka sanchen ko ton dup go tichetal benda jina topase ta todoris then munal the ye person yo te kosan je mungu ye pa yase there is a ton the mungo kosan yo te ye person bote nimba sak ye person gote chu ko long ko truk son chon hire dolores then non ton son comme panrote attendant han ik datsir tam ngacha kede di non la top non la ngacha ke lupo yo te ton son conduzi pambo rote tandra ko chimbore then aton se to hola ar yo hola ham yo te jere the ali member then jere lompa yarcher the hon la po hon ik datsir joseph ndrosan ju nu pi yon per joseph dan ndrosan se do o ma ahon sanji tene chirizudo chi nupi yon pel yarsit yon sejite omki di madok patsoma mem chizo yon pa chirizudo dngachag digdub yon selkam tene chirizo ahi pel setan chi nyonyong te mombola chi jazo ja tong lan rozo tong chembum hewa zozi konla yar sejite chirizudo ton lupote makno yenda chirizudo chi tanala ti kwaji yolere ti kwate namje yersejite perna kwate yar controlan choyo na kwa mayam baji trahi pato jars nadan la so pa yernule ma sanchen lan choyo na sanchen tsoma ko si ku nimar kare gugu tele yernule tag o ma a hon ki yon pel yerse tani o ma a hon se tani zundan gugules. I'm just reading the principle and the text, and here it says, by the casting aside, grasping at this created body, cherished body, the demon of the divine soon as defeated. And it's ejected into space through the Brahma aperture. The demon of the death is the defeated. I become the wrathful mother. With the hook knife that defeated the demon of affliction in the right hand. She cuts off my skull and defeated the demon of foam aggregates. With her left hand, she wrenches the skull away. Wrenches, do you know this? Okay, it's like kind of the tool. You say it's a school way. This normally I think lihit in Tibet is like kind of the tool. It's like when you if you work in the office, you need computer. You work with earth, something like this. It's her left hand. It's a school cup. It's like kind of her tool to work with benefit sentient beings, and the places on a tripod of human head is a symbol the three kayas, Dharmakaya and Namanikaya. Inside my cup, which fill the how do you call that? Chokyi langsam means? How do you say? Can you say? Huh? Can you say? Can you say? How do you say evilly? Chokyi. Yesterday we said it's like billions, yes? Here is the Chokyi. Okay, Chokyi. And then is the melted into the nita, the small Look, here is not, they say, the typot or something. How do the stock? In the other one is, here is they translated, stock, struck of the simple. Here it says the small means it's like half of the and at the home syllable both, the power of the three letters purified, increase, and transform it. Then Om Ahum. Here is according to this explanation, and yeah, absolutely. We, how do you say it? Magic Ladun, there is the four demons. It's talking about the tangible, intangible, like this. But here is absolutely, obviously, it's like four demons are normal demon, because it says, first you say it's like when you are like saying the pit, that times you defeated the demon of first demon of the here the sun is the divine sun, and then second you become machitruma. That means it's like when your consciousness is like shotted or shoot out from through the center channels, like kind of the part of the death, but you are not death, because it's like you separate your consciousness, your body, but that means it's like you defeated the demon of the death, here it says. And then it's like why Machitramas holding in the right hand, and like kind of the, it says the, how do you say, the knife, hooked knife. Another ones they different translate. How do you say? Here is the hooked knife. It doesn't matter. This is like they say it's like the representative or the symbolic of the defeat, the demon of the affliction, and then it's like when you are visualized and the Machitramas showing this hook knife to only in the cup your the bodies, and automatically like cutted your skull cup, and that like kind of the you defeated the demon of the aggregates or the like the foam. And then is left her hand, there is the skull cup full of the blood. That is the representative normally like kind of the, her tool. And also I said in Tibet, for example, later when you visualize your this bodies become the nita, everything, and then it's like from the your magic's heart you emanated many magic another, and they are coming to round the kapala, and then they like kind of this kapala is the spoon, and you give to offered and to give generosity. And also sometime in the explanation says, and also Machi herself, she using these kapalas, and then is like spoon, makes upon this kapala and offered and make generous. And therefore here is said that, I don't know, reaches the skull away. And then is this, the Thai pot, it is like, here it says like three kayas, and Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, Namanikaya. But that means it's like a kind of the, from that, this, the Thai pots melted the, like kind of the heat up kapala, melted everything. That means it's like kind of the sentient beings to establish the three kayas. And then is in the kapala, there is the liquid, and then you ahons to recite it, and the half is the take the fire, heat up, and then is inside the liquids to the steams touched to the upside down, later home soluble, and then is the like kind of the nita, white, red nitters coming down like this. And also there is Patrul Rinpoche's explanation jut, and there's Alona, she's asked to me also, they're a little bit more detailed already translated. You can to look at this one. There is like kind of sometimes from the later upside down home and raising the luminosities to touch, to how to say, to provoke or the invocated to the Buddha and Bodhisattvas, and then from this later coming back all the blessings, and this later is like kind of the blue lighter and received through this home, the upside down home, and then home is like become more powerful, and then it's all this nitter, white and red nitter is actually is like blessed of the Buddha and Bodhisattvas. And then is you recite the Om Ahum. The power of the three letters purified, increase, and the transform it. When you say so, Om Ahum, Om I had told you, and Om is like kind of the purified, all everything's, our body, environment, in everything. And it is making kind of increase, multiply. And then is a Hum is like kind of the transform means when is magic legends using the Kapala and take like the spoons to cup the spoon of the Kapalas to take this liquid which is your body and to offer it, and you like throw out in the space like same as the your session is throw out like. And then this liquid is like you out it and it's become transformed into the auspicious things, good things. And then you are like catch this spoon of Kapalas, you give to the lower realms or the six realms, and all this liquid in the space when you give is transformed into the food, clothes, all everything, whatever they needed. And then you need to recite Om Ahum until like this. Therefore he says, Orunki Om Ahum he jop says, and then as you repeated Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum, all the, remember many lamas like when they make the sir, when they make the fire puja, at the time is Om Ahum, and the Gatsu Puk, the sir, and then the song done, Jigme done, Om Ahum, Om Ahum, the Samjim, Mushapak, the Kosang, Jijin Himbon, the Tandona, the Om Ahum, the Chik Tuma Yons, Zofala, Jig, Drondu Chanda, Tandan, Dick Upside. Tan don dandare mixer the cern dona son dona jerizo ti danala zeo teleno so young person second andra su kana jo Om Ahum hi jo yong de tanala kare son yo tigo young pel nusen de ngale young pel yor se jite ti kakela syndrome de ngi namjen drum young pel yor se young se jite jerizo mado pa de tafa zon do ji Ngachagi chupa kande yonago Om Ahum seundu chupa tsati zamafuna karmen chupen zamafuna Om Ahum ki kyonla jizogana tombo Om Ahum ka aki ke jerejudo yong pat madopa memuzo toma yomuzo aki jerejudo jigla nin ke sam tong ke jan chumbanzo ya yerno pel sejde yer sejde ke jerejudo Kamen Jinchuna, Kamen te Jerezo, Jundopa, Kundopa Jilpi, Sindopa, Si, Karhi, Kundopa, Karindopa Taga, Jinchupa Namdon Jipurna, Kamen Jinchuna, oh yeah, Candidana, Om Ahum, Seti, Tenizo, Tasonam got so salt cap Toman, Tenizo, Om Ahum, the Chogo Chimbojin, Om Ahum. We need to recite the Om. Even you are offering the butter lamp, if you are make the like kind of the offering, water offering, really to offering these 7 bowl offerings, then you after then you need to recite Om Om. That is quite very good. Om and blessed, purified. A is like making them multiply, and like one is like maybe millions. Hum is like kind of the transform, means even if you offer the one butter lamp and you're you're visualizing this butter lamp is not maybe become butter lamp. You say, oh maybe this butter lamp is become all the necessity of the offerings or spacious things, and also like become the generosity. This butter lamp is become food, clothes, shelter, so on. And therefore we are often like you do these things to making the accumulation merit. You should to say Oma Ahum, Oma Ahum. Oma Ahum, then like this. Then there's more like kind of the explanations. Then I don't hear the Oma Ahum Kundira Yongunduan. Omchi Kado Truro La Soposion Tanchi Yong. I mumbo pel dole reson. There is Yong pel, the Yong sage the Tandis. The amk sila the kado yamo yonzi. Tani tru yamo truzi, roa yamo yuzi. Tino yezu da tru patina milanzamo. Nalatana transhimbo. Natural nyena, yen trumo. Oh ya ti rehia nyona, nyon trobo, tandaji, shuru to ndopu yonte, ngasi jore. Te thought soma, cherry to the chick, malu mandupa, manyapachi, yutsu soma mepachik. Possum sopa general res, omchi kado trula so. Xuanjila, zitachi yoto soma memuzo yong, su tapazon res. Then I mumbo pendures, tatila ni langacha, banjer zab capsula, managing then a bung general godzina. Tengaman and Oma ahon se joyonde, jomba, mifa yona. La cheme chik the manchu na bum saya tongshal generals tanda rendos oma zena honki kon la kondo ju po yerte kon la kondo zena si ndo pala si ku ndo pala ku chundo pala chu nimando pala mendo pa me kon la ndo po yanten som po te garanti generals le reso teni chede do some yehi de ndo gi yen je tren tro roba ton ronje de jerwa samde Sofa mepa yeshi jidatse, some yeshi jidatse, sofa mepa sejitilla, there is suna manapa, lula, tropa, sofa mepa sejite, con terezo, con yon tijatenici, mandupa the magawa the domachi, zava mayompa, the mayompa the candidates, the yeshi no yonder, the rendo, yeshi datse. I yeshi sage what just yeni rongla yopo, sank tunia sega, tuniate. Chuni some yeshi se got the tanala, Zemote guller, some yeshite, kawa sona, muntru magasach memajin. Kato pena, Machak jena chok chunya la hiena, chok chunya te chotzomak non yonanda, chok chunya te chotzopak non yonanda, chok chunya te la sofa yomare, chok chunya te jakchuk non songanago, yonsu zomazo tzadi tonga chokole, te kor chutila chunya yob tauri mato, chula chunya menatani zomazo to, chuk chunya te ta chakong non song kandra gachi dardin chancha zoha zesana, koron chunya te la nyodra gongyo te tagamare. Ta zomazo ganago, ko zomachi zo yonjuma sajik zomazo gong, ko zoma redler. Zomazo sonji peo nago zomazo togama, ko zonda dong. Dino yenda de ngatu sang chunyan de nyo. Sopa kansong korwala cham, nyo mumba jet yatango dong de na yo. Sang chunyan la jut drill nyo rendo jum. Tog yehi se gajibu, to samik yehi se gajibu, togrid. Ota sang chunyan de sonji hinkang mumbo jindranson, de la yaji konyon jindro goma, ko yaji tong ni redo li. Togger sonji zombo zonr tongo mari, Sanchangambi, Ner tongo mari, Korvanchona, Duran rogo mari, Hinkam sona, Zonr rogoma. Cotter is the Somic yehi se. O tatino youngama, that you'll year your race. Some yehi dut yer. ndog yeyin jur ton trobase ndog yeyin se ndopa gathamba se tsajo ndala andro gose tsajo yomdana tando gose jo chiri za kola kondo chola chondo dando pala ndra si do pala ndo chiri za zuk ndo pala kare ndo patela ndo gose tendra yeyin jur noru rumbo cha no yandra chi yonzo tego chi karo nyangi nyongi mayampa tunk trun trugas and that trun trouble rurva to wrong yan that your some yeshi datsu rurva setan zonte tachiri the sang chunya hako sons yanna chun dodot somati pa tamba shandachi shurur yorji zu da tur ro ji shunno jachimbo no ji sanchen tromombo they pardon doyo nanga cheri the good lepa person so bachole 대다 탐지 저 섬에 예시 저 러바도 짤지 마도 공용로사 안기 카자죠 마세 텐다 러바도 롱야도 저바 some the gamje go your resonta I just say in English visualize on the purified the nectar of all imperfections of the color, smell, taste, and so on. And the makes it increase many times over. And then is a honki, hong, and the later hong transform it into the everything that could be wished for. And then is oma ahonki is like this. Normally, already I kind of talk to you. Om is like kind of the purified. He said the imperfections of color, and smells, and like this means externally form, sound, smell, all 5 object desirables. It is like a kind of to make the purified. So it isn't. I took the insulin, how do you say, too much now, so I'm shaking my head. But doesn't matter. And then it's make it is increase many times and like multiply. And then honki and transform everything. This is also very important. To could be wished for. So maybe someone's need food, someone need sweet, someone need water, someone is you need whatever you need, whatever wish for is transformed that. Then it take on the nature of the immaculate nita of the primordial wisdoms. Immaculate. Immaculate. Inconceivable like candle. This immaculate, uncontrived, normally uncontrived nita of the primordial. And biscuit is delicious. Uncontrived, okay? Uncontrived nectar of the primordial. Primordial's wisdoms. It's a nectar, it's all the time is immaculate or the incontrived. Uncontrived or uncontrived. And it's never, ever become the contaminated. Never the primordial wisdom. It's, I just say in Tibet. Yesterday I said water. The nature of the water is go to in the toilet water or in the mineral water. The nature water is all the time the same. Nature water is because water has nature, and therefore toilet, chemical, polluted water you can to clean, and after you can to drink. Mineral water itself has nature. It's you just clean, but what nature itself, you don't need to clean. Then it's compared exactly our primordial wisdom. Primordial wisdom. Primordial wisdom is never ever be contaminated. Primordial, our own primordial, may be to be in the hell, to end the kind of the beat at all the 84,000 disturbing emotions, obscurations, hindrance, everything is made kind of mixed, but the primordial wisdom, the nature of never ever contaminated all through this. The reason that we came to be enlightened. And also it's like they cannot contaminate it. And also it's like the 100 Buddhas to come to make more clearly. It's no need. The primordial wisdom is all the times. Whatever at the beginning, in the middle, the end. You know, you remember in the quotation of in the Uttara Tantra says, whatever before, in the end, is like this. Therefore, everything is like kind of the become primordial, immaculate of the primordial, like kind of the wisdoms. And also it's like kind of the wishing manifest in the color that below out and satisfied all the possible desires. And like kind of the here is okay, it's taken on the nature of the immaculate nectar of the primordial wisdom, which manifested in a cloud. And this like kind of the whatever you imagine, not like kind of your body, and you kind of the machiladans maybe take out the spoon of Kapalas and to gift, to offered, and then transformed into the everything, a wish for them. It's all like whatever, whoever, any kind of have the desire or wish for, they transform like this, transform into like this. And like this, then this is the visualizations. Then afterward, and then it's like more kind of a little bit, how to say, connected to the Ngor Yogas. And do you have some questions? Do you have any questions? Huh? Okay, love.
Why in this chapter there is no homage to the Guru to start with? On all the chapter there is a homage to the Guru to begin the chapter. In this one, there is no homage.
Can you repeat?
Maybe I say in French and it will translate. Pourquoi dans ce chapitre il n'y a pas d'hommage au lama? Les 4 lignes d'hommage au lama qu'il y a dans tous les chapitres du chemin de la grande perfection ne se trouvent pas ici, il n'y a pas. Est-ce qu'il y a une explication pour ça?
So Alain says that in the words of my perfect teacher, at the beginning of each chapter, there is a homage to the Guru. But at the beginning of this chapter, there is none. Why?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Take it to the Tanda tingle, Tingaril, Tindis tingle, Gary Tim, and Sachi Jering got an account of Tavala Marilla, just in Chujuk, said the young ox and the song. Then you Jula Pachi Konduka, ngado nganda wa song tandak chora zabla mala chupa juzina tupa yige chora ta ndi ju kongola manga jure sines tele sangale toriba. I think it's yes, maybe it's yes, you are right. Each chapter there is homage, but maybe this one is not like direct our Europeans way. Maybe we don't know, Killa. I cannot to give you answer why.
J'ai une question, je vais la dire en français. Si cette pratique peut être intégrée à la pratique à l'accumulation du mandala ou bien du guru yoga, est-ce que ça veut dire qu'il faut aussi accumuler de la même manière le refuge, la bodhicitta, forme du mandala et tout ça? J'ai compris que ça doit être intégré à la forme du mandala ou au guru yoga. Ça veut dire qu'il faut aussi une accumulation de cette pratique-ci.
In the context of the accumulations of 100,000 lifetime, since this practice is a branch of the mandala accumulation or a branch of Guru Yoga, do we also need to accumulate this practice like 100,000 times?
Yes, you need. Would you like? Oh yeah. Hundred don't tenalending hundred tamanong hundred la yandro don sanhi zo de bunga ma sogo les bum ngari ngari ndogo yandro bum sanhi bum tani mandarin bum shop bum tati katana nambyanda china lam nanjur tandizo anti benza sato yijam bum chop tandizo bunga ma sogura dum bunga ma kandi chahire the mandar ka chahire do lam nanjur do sogule resitwa chongdo te sogule je te de ba I think this is okay. I repeat, okay, your question. You mean this like in the preliminary practice? Normally, you need 500,000, yes. And then you say it's like this is belong the mandala or this belong the Guru Yoga, and also you need to accumulate this jut and 100,000, yes. That's your question. Okay, I give answer, say yes. Me tilante te goliris, te gozi te jansen te mote di bangasi chulam bangasi ndon jule mate. Chumi jatsa se jindran go golirwala. Chumi jatsa tandan namato te yamba go mares. I'm just okay now say in English. You need to do this jot practice. You need to go to make a kind of practice jut in the empty place, like a kind of the how to call the pond water come from like earth. Spring, but not like a kind of small. Yeah, you can to say it's like a stream or the like naturally is coming water, and this kind of you need to go to the 100 night. 100 night. Very dangerous. Sometimes ghosts comes. I mean, this is a very specific way we cannot do in Europe, okay? And when you do like this is but sometimes similarities. You choose to practice jot, maybe one like a kind of this Dharma city, nobody's here, and go to outside maybe one night to sleep. Tonight a little go further this forest to make nice. But they should not all the time is practice jyot, yes? You can easily. Tse tandazo, tati chuk mi pataso tandizum pan yule, the guzi yo the me hile marimato, sunum pan sejo, sol num pan sechen, chimi yatsan drundu tanala, geja he gonna timmons. Drundu tombo chimi yatsate, pandu mi payon yule. Longtse sage, Tandamanaso, Longtse the Yongajan, Longtse sage te, Jik Ladon Drake and Dramanaso, Jerijudo, no Pakin can only. Then is the sun and pansy, the Garenda in the boat to Sunajina. Something like Jik Ronkana, in Androsa tela tombo, ta. Draw, Hino, the true, Gomba, Munda Sisa, Londo, Tandal and Drogudu. Tombo Jerijudo, Mikpak, and Rosatella Pe, Dictate, Tatenal Mason Conla, Tanasona, no Graciona Mahi, some did Jigno Yom Chokyi, Sunan Pansy the G, Kumbak Gol, Rong Hombo Gola, Hyoma, Sanretare, Danretale, Nyo. Then Pale, Yon, Jingdroni, Yon, Tani Palendro, Tanizo the children, Ramba Sanretare, Tanizu Jet in joy. Talanga hyun chi manga ngi chede du handi the surge chi no tak longche chi yona go hyun sa manga sana tanin ros mi pa tela ta tela yung mi ram kha kha ni yo ji change reng glen chede du dor sona chi yung nam chop do ji tse go ba tanda ji gam yung tombun rosa tela puna tok ja zan da ji zo yung tin no go handi choma te su dar zo yung on jere judo chi on su do judo zami yen po zogo judo tani jere talayong chi rabi kor judo mombo miram chiole tani zoyo zon tani rom punan royo tati jere judo chi sunnan pense tandale tasu jima zuna tandare kesha deux memory gondo. I choose to say is when you practice really jut, there is like kind of like a subjugate and overrule, and this kind of you need to do, and also first times you thinking you like planned where I need to go, maybe this forest, maybe that rocky mountain, maybe that cemetery, or this kind of the very very strange like the signal of the per place. Maybe a lot of human beings are killed or something. And before you go to there, you can't go any. It's dangerous. Maybe it's a very, very dangerous. And then it's like to try. And before go to there, maybe in Tibet, yogis, they really do. In your front of your house, maybe 1 night, 2 nights sleep. Then it's a little bit further, or maybe 1 week or something. Then it's like 2, 3 like kind of distant. Then the end, maybe your mind is, you have perfect view of the, Pajina Paramata emptiness, and also fully the compassions. There's no expectation and no hope, no fear. Then you say, oh, I want to go, I will go to this forest. And before you go to forest, then you have visualizations. Maybe you make the like kind of the tendon fire, like kind of the bowl to first burn all the forest, or if you go to rocky mountain, like kind of your visualization. There is, you have, maybe you can to read in the Patrul Rinpoche this explanation, Kandu Kejong Okela. Like this practice, the visa answer, you don't need to do the 500, like same 100,000, but later everything is finished, then you can need to make retreat 100 days different, but very dangerous. Yes.
There are internet questions. Yeah,
Quite a lot.
One from the other day, Igor asked, we usually say engender bodhicitta and want to understand what does it mean to engender or to give rise to bodhicitta.
Agenda.
Engender.
Generate.
Generate.
Generate means it's just to remember. Generate is in Tibet, Pujikala, hit Sijua. Hit Sij the hit in a triangle, that to remember. Generate.
And there is another question. Dasha Guzeva. A chut is part of Rinchen native Murok. Is here any recommended amount of recitation during chut practice that we should accumulate? Oh, you just explained it. But there is another question.
What is, I can't understand? Dasha.
Yes.
It was same question as the accumulation.
Okay.
She also asked a second question. Can we visualize our Lama in ordinary human form in the Guru Yoga part of Chut?
Yes.
And sometimes you recommend to do it during normal Guru Yoga practice.
Okay, I will give answer this one. Okay.
Okay, and there is a third question. Deshan Sanjay from Japan asked, could you explain again what's happening with the spoon? How do you do the offering with the spoon? I never heard of using a spoon to make the offering of Chut.
Kapala spoon, I think, yes. Pachi Yanjiri, ni Tom Karirina, no Kapala, say, another zone, Jitago. Conquer, you only hit such a bend that toe, said Conquer did the sentient turned the Pahipal, that danger. That day the Conquer Pachi Lee Labozugona. How you pack and is a zone the children. Don't did it try the Piago. Ah, how you hook and is a chew on the chunk to Punan, the Madik. Tatra and a piece of part the chunk. I mean, this is like it's a normal way just to take out spoon, like the kapala has become the spoon, and in order to take out the liquid, okay? True giver is the Machi herself. There's true visualization, and one is like Machi. She emanated from her heart to other the magic, okay, Truma, wrathful, and one there is said if you cannot herself to give to others, and receiver like a kind of there's two object, like upper Buddha Bodhisattva, low is the six realms.
Kapala is smaller than the body. Kapala is the body.
This kapala is a body. This one is like this, but she using is her hand in the kapala. It's a liquid kapala, and also probably it's another visualizations. Maybe also sentient beings they receive kapala and also receive the nectar. Maybe okay. But anyway, she using this one. The no kapalate puna yoji to mati tati kapalate ngachagna pikake no yonzo hiegana hyungu chuzinda kamariwa ta pundi room na mi te ngusum pombo yoga te nong su dotsete su chuzite kunu khala yan lihit sa benda to se ta yende te tachire judo Sabon and the monks, Loman Shamba, the song you. You Yampan, to you other. Marichi, also one to Maria. Pena machi truma tukani mila that into tinjere me tinjere and tinala machi truma tukani samsala truma ronda mumbo tryong, lishi mumbo tryong. Then it tongue top that's the hollock no topak the choy. Choy me. Choy take on the Tita did up in a lot of young.
I think you're going to toss.
Oh, that's
I said, Majuki, Shalatan, Casa, Shalatan, you.
all that's
Hey, you're my.
all that's it. The checking that you be
Tell them my red.
tan chun and hyun and that you won't magbutsuri. The children they hit me and sit some go. Niri Mati. Okay, I'm just to want there. Jerry was a Loma Shaman upon you get a chin. You only hit such a band that talks on do. Tamunal no capalak nola. Ju much a pumbo the dutzy yard. The dutzy the tire hungo no use a chunny, pisu chu yimba tongue. Yimba tongue good. The nature is the tonzi to carry an asu kuruk matrumak shalom zoja capala territory. Thursday on the Tanata, Tagni character at Gayate, din the Lizu Yan Cho you the G Maton Zuna. That was Lovan Shambala dinner. The Tandaka did the G song so chick nona do mojuk shock Tandatali in the song little. Ni rematted them. Jet is a test. The Andia can do Yan Cho and is in the pen. Namjon Lachina Magu puts on that you younger dinner, logic knowledge. Hyunchi Sambajiki Jijungo, Jila, Lova Long, Lova Jijigo, Lova Ipa Longs, Larry, Lova Ipa Longs, Longkent of chewing at the city, Kong Lova Ipa Jenny, you hook and said, Longkent of chewing at you hook, take Magupari, Nala Mogos in Ma, you Jukes on the Tanda, Zemoze, you who did money, E. Jonjon Tig, Ya Chopa Perna E. Ma Udu Huna, Yan sit and that's so. I'm just to say, very easy way, how to say it. There's on the trooper's top of there is the kapala, the liquid of your body, nita. And then everything is ready, then you need to offer and you need to give. And that time is like like spoon, you take out this liquid, and now it's like as I said, it's like a magic emanated or herself to give him. But now I asked to Logan Shamba, he said, it's like, I never saw like this. Maybe how she, because in her right hand is a knife. Here is a kapala. But then it's like, Logan Shamba, he saw like on the take one explanation. Maybe some in the tantric, some females, they like kind of more service, the left hand. I think this. And in this case, then it's maybe they're using left hand and then offered and to give. This is why I cannot say, because normally we say it's like offering, received. Whatever you received, the blessing or everything, you left hand, and you offered or to give all the times right hand. And that perspective is how it is. Maybe you also can you check, okay? And like this, other questions? Yes?
I'm a little confused when you say magic labron and trauma. I understood magic labron is the great master who takes the practice. We don't actually visualize her.
Here is the trauma is Vajrayogini. The magic trauma. Magic ladun is a little bit, I think, is magic truma, I think it may be India. Magic ladun, the pork, river. Lapju drama, the pork, pomoch, river. Then it's Dorjit Nanjo message, the magic truma message that Jagakri, the pork, Maria. Jagakri, Yana really was it. I think it's a magic truma. Truma here is the like soul head, And that is also India's. And Machi Ladun is, I think, in Tibet.
So we actually never visualize Machik Ladun.
Huh?
We never visualize Machik Ladun doing.
I think is here is the Machi Ladun is representative, is like red, it's the same. Different color, Longchen Yintiks.
When in this practice do we visualize Machik Ladun? We don't know.
Here is like a in the Longchen Yintik you can look, there is Guru Yoga, or it's like a Jyot. I think it's when you are there is a little bit different. When you are said Machi Truma, it is the Indians. Ladun is in Tibetan, and also is generally you visualize Machi Ladun. In here is our like Longchen Yintiks, Machi Ladun representative, but it's a red color. Normally, it's Machi Ladun is white, yes?
In which part of the practice do we visualize Machik Ladun?
The Machi Ladun is the how do we say, Tsoli Renchenting work, gas. Gamma Chomic tradition. Tsoli Renchenting, so Gabrina, the Machi Ladun, Kondo Carbochem. Namji, the Longchen Yitil Marble Zundukle. The Angla. Yes, yeah, Tond.
Rinpoche, I'm still curious. Like many years ago, like few years ago, I was practicing love of the documents, daily practice, but I did it outside in the remote places. And when I came to you and told that I do this and asked the following question, which I would like to ask again, I'm not practicing, but still this question, sometimes I'm thinking about it and what shall I do in such kind of situation. For example, if during the practice I perceive the real human being, kind of real human being, just normal being, because sometimes even if you remote it, you can meet with some people just roaming around. And he starts to asking you, what are you doing? Kind of provoking you. What shall I do in this moment? Still continue practice and
take care because tangible.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not practicing, but I'm still thinking about this. If I perceive this like kind of real human, just normal guy asking me, what are you doing? Why are you playing this drum? Should I still play drum and concentrate on the text? Or what?
Yeah, normally, yes, you can do it, but at that moment you are afraid and you are a little bit maybe strange. What can I do? And this kind of one you have doubt, better don't do, but that are sure.
But if I don't have doubt, for example, but I perceive such being, such ghost or such human.
This is like if you're really fearless, okay, 100% no problem, you can continue do it. But I'm not sure. For instance, one Lama, he went to practice and in the cemetery, and then his attendants analyzed it. He went, my Lama, this Lama is really good, and he went today, he used the knife and he cut it head and fell down, but go back to head. And then he still practice jot. A few times did. Then he said, nice. And then he come back. One day he said, you are good practitioner jot. Why? He said, because I did. And his head fell down. like this, you really to your mind is peerless, surely then maybe better don't do, okay? Never, I think so. Korong stage la chiri jido, samsala ku ju dance yon, nyatse yon song trayong kus. Dedu ku jantani min dan do gale redo, jazo gale reza. Ze mo ze, tola tochi ku dar redo le rena. Tochi ku dar te tsar chi gana, katso song ti le. Salam ku yantan rudo gumi, chiri jido ji, jime tor yu kyo pa nan jo ngise. Jik unsa tsen do dong re do hlal kong ya mola me, jing nu me chik tong ni ku tai wi jing dai san san na. Ngma lama ji le hya hyo, lama to to shu nu ru, to ha ju ne de cha bo sa. Hya hi de nyama ji le san da chu treshi ko ke ti hu ten no gar je was le. Je go tra lami o so mu ni go sin din ro dong cham yan jan. Yong ju so. Yong je go nan yan jan. Cha bo dan dan ngma ma na de ko hyo. De ko ni me on de chu chu dan sin chu dan. Nima ji le ko ni ke che chu chu ne chu chu ba ma mo ji ren go zong ze. Chu 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 dan de ngat na chu tro ke ji. Ah, ke che lo so ri ka. Tan da. Chiri zido, njime tur yu hyo nan jo nga zina, ko ngaman jipa mehem chik do sanga tola tongni tabi zi san san si na, o ta tochi do tome do chi yinga dratali ma ta. I'm just to say, really you have the peerless view of the emptiness, 100% no for you continue, but you're a little bit doubt, not good, and also never ever sure to the others. Because why they provoke? Maybe these days many people perceive it thinking magic, black, and religious, and they think wrong way. And also, I wouldn't to show anybody is like you definitely to 100% someone's never coming to there. You go to practice, then tangibles never coming. Intangible, then you can to play. Tochik dandajina jizina zaza zogul. Tomek dandajin the wrong river. Any other questions? No. Which one?
Just tangible et intangible, c'est pareil. It's not bad, c'est ultimement tangible et intangible. Au niveau des corps, tangible et intangible, c'est pareil.
When we speak of tangible and intangible, from the point of view of our fear, it is the same.
Tangible is like real, to see, to hear, to like touchable. Intangible is yes, like fear.
But the result is the same.
Tangible is like one bear attacking to you. Beer itself is tangible, yes? Yes? And in your fear is intangible. But outside the tangible, maybe you haven't got a view inside something, realization. It can attack, but you eat. If you haven't got really realization of empty nature or the reality, and beer can attack, can destroy your just dream. You can avoid, yes? Intangible is very difficult. They are chasing you. Okay. Now it's a lam nanjur tundreva. Yes. Deni rongon donjo namka rumbuji chokon. Darza mbutsit to chip ting de Tunchen Zavalama Kus Yupati Tingi Chala, Zaji Lama, Parji Chala, Yadam Lasso. Awuk chalas, turp keep take namkala, bangon dunch zanga lasso. Yehi don lila trip, chushon som sodon, yola yadot lasso pan, kugul reso. That did not tomchela chiridu, yalan chupa pers yearn at the river. Chiridu, good the namjan rajin, jula, ganji, nonji, chanji, manji, that ganji, manji, chanji, nonjis in yechen years. Je yote chiridu, je yehononi. Tony, ganji said mochi, that ganji segana chiridu. Manji nigate chili labon and tandachila. Ganji do chanjin, said the mother. Dan dene chiridu, ya ganji said the yakunchu, chopa purchase. Chopa per. Chopa pers yerte carry rates in a candies amigos, the wrong dungeon uncle, rumbo chen. Chokon tarza bote te putain de la, then a romanic chen lama. Do not on long trip. The doctor, sango motezum zawa lamati, cook news, you your passang reso. The castle at the Yali Yerni, Jinguru Rumbochendo, Yon Jerezo Jig Patambanda, Ramanasola Tiar Majorni, Doje Chondal, cook news yupa. Then it is the young totes a thing chala. Unity to Zaba, the Jones Zajuk Zawa Lama Toma totes use. Barja chala Yadam Colasso Toma use. Then it topak car, the song like a car take Namkala. Then it is the Chushons, the Bangon Danchitangase. So you're the dot on the Yehiton Lila Trepuchutions on Todon, Yella Yadot on Jipa, Copa Sangres. Lasso yehi ton lila trepuchution son sodon yela yida lasso patamche se. Pangon dunche zanga lasso yehi ton lila trep. Chushon son sodon yela yida. Lasso pan kopasan. The dot somate chirijudo. Ya chupar persk. Then you walk aside thing the mandran la yimbaton to Gerik don't trot jet. Heap donchen ala so Gerik lanchok chundran zobo cheru. Comes on Riruk Senchen Tomchi, Nizela, Durn Tripartata, the dot sonata chiridu. Drun, Yandran Kunchokuri, Mandran Riruk Kundrun, Segata, Bandran Segana, the Lizo the Chivno, Drun Jesatomala, the Nizo Tati Mipazoni, the Ni, and the Chijonko, Ronko Lu Chatok, Tanchupa Segana, the Nipali Prichinsa. Visualize in the sky in the front of the U. Throne piled with the seeking caution. Silica conscience, one which is the seated your gracious root teacher in a person, above him or the lineage teachers. Around him are all the yadams, and this is like kind of the object of the offerings. And also here is not transformed the teacher, like a kind of the whatever your like the gracious teacher is male or female, monk or mappa, it doesn't matter, it direct to like this. And then is below in the space above the school cup are the 75 glories protector. And this is like kind of the like Dharma protectors, and all the host of other Dharma protectors, both the wisdom protectors and the protector accustomed by the effect of her past actions, along with the deities of the locality. Locality is like kind of the local god, you can say, and owners of the grounders. These are the superior object, and we need to offer it later. And then is and here is like both the wisdom protectors and the protector accustomed by the effect of their past actions. These Dharma protectors, there's two types of the protectors, and one is like kind of the wisdom protectors, and also one is like a kind of the effect of their past action, and like kind of the need to follow up on the past, maybe order or something is actions. And this all is like kind of whoever to supporting to practice compassion or genuine dhammas. These are the more like kind of the superior object. Below the school visualize all beings of the six realms and the three worlds. And these are we just not really necessary. This is like kind of the more in the middle guest. Later we are Machitrumas going to give whatever they wish for. And among whom your principal guests are the 80,000 type of obstacles makers. And this is like kind of all the time is to making sentient beings to problems, obstacles. And then is the 14 great demons that prey on children, and like a kind of the type of a demon. This is like a prey on children. And in the short, all those who are the create obstacles and to whom you want karmic debts. That is the most important, because it's like a lower, upper, both superior object you offered accumulating, and inferior, this sort of the object you give because you repayment of the karmic debts. Taming like the countless speck of the dust in the sunbeams, sunbeam, or how do you say, I don't know. But in the sun, is light, there's dust is coming out. Like this. Sunbeam, how do you pronounce? Sunbeam. This kind of visualize and very, very important. Anything that Lama Sonji to Hyonsha Sambo, Sotonji Patamchi, Jogdogi Burger Change, that's it on their sources. And the capsula is the Machi Truma Nomok. Mi Pazon, the Konambak, Jog Dorji Burger Chan, Todor Sons and Sabotanda Cat. Alla Jog says the Konambi Jerry, much of the Hesa Matina, think Tajit Lama, Unit Savani Jeposonji to Hyonsha Samba Namchi. Timothy Natu Tinson Dajin, Ji Jado di Chundan Chopan Tong, Tonzi Burger Jingle. The Burger the Samdan, the Konambi Jok the Burger di Noyan Rajireni. Then it teaches the tongue Topononk Dusty, your source of Burger Changi, that's it yet on the Sarasa. That the source Sona Japan Togolidana, Wrong Sonanko, Sozo. New Mumba Dripato, Shishi Dripas, Dripa Malupato. Then it is the Jig Kunambak journey on long trip, Tandala Hudesco, Tom Sik Yam Chok Candy, Yopatomati, Yon. Ajo ladies in Chontomoko, Malu, Barongo, Top Sonny, Tendizo Yakunchulan, Chopamber, Tendizo Greso. Now it's like next page is like this. Now visualize that your root teacher, that is the lineage teachers, all from the Vajradaras until now your teachers, all lamas, all the lineage holders. Assemble Buddhas and Bodhisattvas above his head or your head, all imbibe the Nita. Bible, imbibe or imbibe. Okay. Imbibe the Nita through the tongues which have the form of the Haluvaja troops, and this chup, and it's modern times you want to drink some matcha or iced coffee or something you want to drink, and you have like chup, very tiny. But these lineage lamas, they don't need, the tongue is the chup, and like this, and this is do not need to laugh, okay? And it's just like this. Okay, then I want to stop there. Reva mini mari verso Jot doji bog change chomba and jot doji rig, the bogonon puna rendo gizi, tachiri then tategaro race. Then Reshi Mama Jinti Ren. Ah. We can to stop there, and today we now need to go to make party. Matthew he prepared. And today our really not today lunch. Okay. Maybe we need to go to shopping to do it, but it's okay. Please, everybody welcome. And go to there. We can make party because it's a new house. Okay? So nam the tamche zipanya, tonini badana pan, yegana chi wallam tripaya, supin solendro kondo sho. Hyoncho Sancho Rinpoche, Mashi Pana Heja, Hiba Nyamba Mepa Tom Koni Kondo Perwa Shulaso, Jongado Deo Niga, Mochagan A, Deshan Namdro Komba Saba, Konten Dudu Zolirita, Nyon Sama, Chapuna Sanjo. Lasso Kunri Ravi Korve Shinkan Pendon Deva Malu Jong Shere Zewa